Abeera Saeed, freelancing wali, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad Campus. Today I have the honor to Madam Jelena with us in my show, and we will learn about her inspiring journey and achievements. First of Assalamu Alaikum Madam, how are you?
Fine, and you?
And I am also fine. Okay, Madam.
Fine. Uh, Assalamu Alaikum. Hello to everyone. Respected and dear Abeera Saeed Farasing, Wali, ladies and gentlemen, scientists, university professors, business people, students. I warmly welcome you and I very much appreciate the invitation that you invited me for end podcast. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Please
thank you.
question.
Okay, thank you. Madam, my first question from you is, can you tell us about your early academic journey?
Thank you. Thank you for the question. Excuse me, I have to speak faster in order to tell what is most important. I am great and I am glad to study life and share it publicity because my experience will give hope to young people on how to follow life's path and preserve it in all its up and down. I realize that our life is a movie story that consists of many scenes. It is better not to start than to stop half a few or to go storytelling is not the basis of human survival. The human brain naturally even story that give meaning and significance to our lives. And according to research by psychologists, to play a major role in our everyday lives and the way we understanding ourselves, however, and over again. And this our story help use organizing our experiment, gain self-awareness, and sometimes even largely determine our behavior. My life is in a sweet part, with ups and down like most people. What was sealing for me is a threshold for someone else. I also try to reach a higher ceiling. The ceiling is the cosmos. I can also add and explain my part is two lines, a hyperbola and a parabola, where occasionally hyperbolic parabolic flashes above. Thus two lines. Part of life is spiritual and part of life is temporal. This nothing new. I suppose it is the like of all people who are in science. From the theological aspects, I will quote the prepared Muhammad, the who is in a science is on good path, and exactly what we are striving for is the cosmos, perfection, and ultimately God. Whether you call him, we always that it's a hard road, it's not hand, it's you like it. Perfection requires circumstance and victory like preparation as the Saint Romanian Wooden Victoria Amatkuram, a graduate from two faculty, chemistry and second faculty of biology of two university in the former or ex-Yugoslavia, master degree and doctorate faculty of agriculture, University of Novi Sad, Republic of Serbia. I spent 3 years of international project at the university in German, French, the Netherlands, Italy, and Great Britain. I spent a year of the USA of the laboratory of the Department of Agriculture, serial dust, Paul Serial Dust Laboratory of the University of Minnesota, Manhattan, Kansas State University, where I completed the research for my doctoral dissertation because my second doctoral dissertation mentor was Professor Dr. Lewis Eugen Browder from Kansas State University. It's very interesting. My success in science and education have been associated with exponential systematic works, intuition, and innovation idea for decades. Today, interest in science began more intensively during high school, where I was particularly attracted to natural science. I realized that basis of all science and the postulate. I have post all university title from assistant docent, associate professor, full professor, where I was elected 5 times, a different university in the Republic of Serbia, and finally academician of science and art. Thank you very much for first question. Next, please, question.
Okay, that's great. My next question from you is please tell me what inspired you to become a scientist?
My inspire and education began in my family, where it was constantly emphasized how important it was to be a learning person. When I dedicated to study natural science, in high school it was accepted that I would study natural science because they are basis or other science. I first chose chemistry to study through which I gained a wide field of interest, especially in biochemistry, which is basis of life psychological physiological process in live organism. My professors were part of science and mostly had doctorate from a famous European university, and they paid attention to each student. During my studies, I was a demonstrator and learning learned about what professionalism means in higher education after completing the chemistry department, Faculty of Nature Science in Sarajevo, Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina, ex Yugoslavia, ultimately entrained in biology. Biology is closely related other science, chemistry, physics, and geography. Geography, especially mathematics, in important basis on mathematical algorithm, new technology, information technology, a special artificial intelligence. There is complex life experience of mind that continue today in my decades of life. Next, please, question.
Okay, that's great. Madam, the my next question from you is please tell me what motivates you to specialize in your particular field of research?
Of my research problem, my research, the researches of genetic is motivate. It's a profound impact on understanding life diseases and evolution in bridge to gap between in fundamental biological process and practical application on medicine, agriculture, biotechnology, and more. The field's the constant evaluation and the potential for breaking discovery, especially in the areas like personalized medicine and gene therapy, and particularly completing here more detail at the motivation. Understanding of building block of life. Genetics delive into the very core how organism our built studying and structure function and the behavior of genes in example mechanism in inheritance, explaining how traits are passed down from one generation to the next. This fundamental understanding is crucial for comprehending the diversity of life and in interspecies of biological process. Underlying mystery diseases, genetic play a pivotal role in understanding the genetic basis of diseases, including inherited, discorded this with a genetic component. Driving scientific and technological advancement, genetic is a forefront of technological innovation with advancement in genomic on gene editing technique constantly expanding the possibility transposon metabolic etc. These advancements are not limited to medical application. They also have a significant application for agriculture, forestic, and environmental conservation. The rapid pace of discovery and the potential for read where the impact makes genetic dynamic and existing field of research. Personal connection, ethical consideration is very interesting. And one of my challenges with the years of experience was how to build a personal attitude that bold make my specific and unique. Let's think about how attitude more important that intelligence, values, love, situation, talent, material, good, and happiness. Today, interesting synergy, genetic intelligence, and artificial intelligence. Uh, very interesting for science, genetic intelligence, and artificial intelligence, special generative artificial and information technology. Next, please, time question.
Okay, that's great. Now, madam, my next question from you is, please tell me, how did your studies at Belgrade and Metropolitan University?
Uh, Point University. My point. Can you share the one moment you carried that the pen influence to the professional direction question?
Okay.
My innovation, motivation, enthusiasm, determination, and courage to schooling had an impact in my career, which was up and down. I never realized that the pillar was the end created a new success for me. Analyzing the overall scientific research and education activity and achieve results that were evaluated by eminent science university professors, academic through the writing of report from the selection of peer professor and full professor at the several university and an academic. I made a special contribution development of science and field genetics, plant breeding, especially selection for weed resistance to leaf rust pathogen. The top scientific results that I achieve and completely competitive with the results of the most productive and creative European and world researcher, and represent her contribution to promotion science in agriculture in particular. Knowledgeable and methodological, I pose the last scientific achievement from the contemporary science. I am involved in the numerous generation of students. My scientific research work, I also show great and expensive active, which is best illustrated by published textbook, monograph, scientific books, scientific paper, numerous participation in national and international conference. Is notable and productive scientists with a high competence index. I often invite to participate in the work of large number of international and national scientific meeting, and very often not only is a refer, but also is a member of the organizer and program committee of this meeting, presiding in the section which in the inevitably contributed my reputation in the reputation of both science and the university in a domain of genetics, of resistance and breeding for pathogen. I am constantly improving my work and acknowledge through scientific correspondence that was achieved through number international project, exchange of opinion and consideration, new scientific direction. In addition, this during large number of study in the bold and true continue international cooperation with the eminent researcher in scientific institution in the world. Next, please.
Okay. My next question from you is, Madam, please tell me, what do you think that how AI will help the scientist in future?
No, no question for listen.
Okay, I repeat my question. Madam, what do you think that how AI will help the scientist in future?
Okay, how do you approach problem solving in your research work? In
Yes.
research problem solving, typically involve a systematic approach that include clearly define the problem, analyzing is root causes, generation potential solution, evaluating this solution and implementing the most promising one while constantly monitoring and refining the process. Uh, define the problem, analyzing the problem, generation solution, evaluation solution, implementing and monitoring, uh, iteration and continuous improvement, collaboration, communication, adaptability, research need to be adapted and willing to adjust their approach based on new information, especially today, and changing circumstances by following this step and adapting them and the specific research context research can effectively address complexity problem and contribute to the advancement on the of knowledge in different their field. Next, please.
Okay, that's great. Well appreciated. Your very good answer, madam. My next question from you is, could share a defined moment in your career that deeply influenced your professional direction?
How ensure relevant real world challenges? Question? Other question. Which scientific field will find existent today?
Okay, that's
Please repeat the question.
okay. My question is that, could you share a defined moment in your career that deeply influenced your professional direction?
Teaching. Problem with women. Problem with women. The research. Problem women research. Problem women research is uh, is complex how important women interdisciplinary collaboration in modern education research for women and men. Interdisciplinary multi-transdisciplinary is increasingly vital in modern education and research, fostering innovation, comprehensive understanding, and practical skills development. Enable researcher and student women uh, to take a complex problem by integrating diverse perspective and methodology, leading a more effective and creative solution, fostering innovation and creativity by combining different field of study, interdisciplinary collaboration, spark new idea and approach that might new encourage within a single discipline, especially women is smart in encouraging students to think out the box and development initiative solution to complex problems. Development practical skills, interdisciplinary collaboration provides students with, especially student women, to work with client or partner, understanding their need and explanation that can experience to help them development a crucial problem solving skill and adaptability, preparing them for diverse career path. Uh, Employer value the ability interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, and transdisciplinary research to integrate diverse knowledge and perspective, making them highly sought after in the professional world, enhancing understanding and knowledge. By integrated, diverse perspective, interdisciplinary approach provide a more holistic and deeper understanding of complex issue. Students gain a broader intellectual charisma and development. Women have charisma, critical, critical thinking skill by engaging with different viewpoint. This approach is particularly important in addressing multifaceted challenge is thus related to sustainable development of healthcare, promoting student engagement and retention, especially student women, interdisciplinary by working diverse teams, thus collaborative environment, addressing complex global challenge. Many modern challenge, especially 21st century, as a example, climate change or pandemic require interdisciplinary solution format different teams. Science interdisciplinary collaboration is crucial for development comprehensive strategy that integrates scientific, social, and economic consideration. Next, please. Question for fasting.
Okay, that's
Fasting, Harry. Next, please.
okay. That's great. Your very good answer, madam. So my next question from you is, please tell me what are the most significant scientific contributes you have made so far?
Contribute experience. Could share you experience of working with scientists from different countries. Very interesting question. Very interesting question, audience. My working with scientists from different countries uh, offer unique advantages and challenges in we foster diverse perspective, leading to more impactful research and broader collaboration. However, it also requires navigating culture and communication difference, which effort and understanding benefits diverse perspectives, enhance research quality, broader collaboration, personal growth, uh, access to resources, culture difference, communication barrier, logistic hurdles, funding and resources, time zone reference. I big problem. Time zone difference. Example: USA, China, Mexico, Africa. Africa is a problem zone. Open communication, uh, actively seek to understanding different perspective and communicate clearly and respectfully. Problem is language, a pronunciation culture communication research, culture sensitivity, early planning, building relationship, seek support. Don't hesitate to seek advice from experiential researcher or mentors who have experience in international collaboration by embracing the challenge and live training. The benefits working with the scientists from different countries can be highly revealing and productive experience leading to significant advancement in the research and personal growth. I much collaboration scientists Pakistan University Islamabad. I reviewer journal in Pakistan. Pakistan is much international cooperation, much research. Is a different region world in our planet Earth. Next, please.
Okay, that's great, madam. You're very good answer. I'm very appreciative for you. Madam, my next question from you is please tell me how did you approach problem solving in your research work?
Research how the culture academician audio capacity, how can development country strengthen their scientific and research capacity, uh, uh, different no development no different big different development country and no development country. Development country is very interesting. Development scientists and economy strengthen their scientific and research capacity through various strategies, including building among investigate in human capital development. This involve strengthening institution, promoting knowledge in exchange and ensuring sustainable building of and infrastructure. Key strategy: national plan, institutional support, infrastructure development, research governments, partnership, knowledge exchange, network, connecting with research on other countries through a network and collaboration project help overcome intellectual isolation and foster innovation in the important for young people research proper young people research in science in university. Human capital education and training, early career support, brain drain, local ownership, equatorial partnership, addressing capacity gap, recognizing and addressing the specific capacity gap that exists in different development country is important for tailoring intervention to their unique needs. Next, please.
Okay, that's great. My last question from you is please tell me can you share with us detail about a research work you are currently working on?
About, please listen, please listen question.
Okay, no
No,
problem. Okay, no problem. I repeat my question. My question is that can you share with us detail about a research project you are currently working on?
please. Skill industry initiative connect academic research and industry application is very interesting question for you. Commercial, how is biggest inspiration in life and why your the biggest influence in my life is my mother. She has you are inspired. She has shaped my value through in importance of kindness of components. Here she, my mother, her action spake louder than work. She fostered love for learning. She provided strong foundation of value. Our motivation, our motivation and passionate about my works, training motivation and passionate about work involve a contribution, personal strategy, goal setting, meaning and purpose, learning and growth, positive mindedness, rewarded and recognition, acknowledge and celebrate you achievement, work-life balance, support system, healthy habits, reflect and about find my position is big important for us. Personal academic personal life guide academic and professional life often include integrity, responsibility, and strong work ethic. Additionally, value honesty, honesty, quantity, and continuous leveling and pragmacy is cited in important. Is integrity, resolve, respect on the empathy, adaptability, and flexibility, adaptability, continuous learning and growth, effective communication, positive attitude, goal setting and achieving. Uh, my message, my message, message, if on message could. be sent to the entire world. It would be choose kindness and understanding, for we are all connected. These matches emphasize the importance of empathy, composition, and recognizing our sharing humanity. It encouraging fostering positive relationship and working toward a more harmonious world. Thank you very much for all question. Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
you.
And Madam, please, if you could give a one message to the world, what would it be?
My message, my message, much work, much empathy, understanding other colleague, understanding wealth, skills, new technology, especially new technology, uh, uh, understanding nature science and the career, positive thinking, no negative thinking. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam.
My
You are giving.
message for audience, for you, and for me.
Okay, thank you, Madam. You are giving me very precious time. So, viewers, this was our interview with Dr. Jelena. I hope you like it and take care. Another interview. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad, Rehan School Zindabad.